Welcome back to Cheaper Pop Culture, the show on Dave Knows Comics that you wish was kayfabe science, but it's not. I'm your host, me. Today's topic is... You know what everyone from Galactus on down to the Atom have in common? They all need to eat. Well, except for those comic book characters that don't need to eat, but you know what? F them. Anyway, for those characters who do need to chow down, what is their weapon of choice to chow down on? Well, let's just find out as we take a bite out of crime or eat this list or... I don't know, something. Let's just get on with the episode, okay? Apparently, this all started in an issue when Lois makes Clark beef bourguignon, which is also him losing his beef bourguignon virginity, and he instantly falls in love with it. Which can definitely happen after your first time. Anyway, later on, and Lois and Clark get an order of bean soup, and when Lois asks Clark how he likes it, he replies, "Beef bourguignon, it is not." Now, this is a surprisingly sour quip from the Man of Steel, but it has since become something of an in-joke for extreme Superman fans, with his love for the fancy French beef stew continuing to resurface on several occasions. Oh, and not only that, but to remind everyone that he's American, Soups likes to add a little bit of ketchup to his beef stew. Disgusting. Okay, everyone who's seen at least 2 minutes of the original Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles cartoon knows that the heroes in the half shell just love pizza. Well, their obsession for the food is not always as thoroughly represented in all interpretations of the characters. This is still an obvious trope for any fan. However, what is not as clear is what they like on their pizza. Most of the time it's normal pizza fare, but sometimes they go epic mealtime on it by adding all kinds of weird toppings, almost like pizza form is the only way they could ever eat anything. As long as they don't put pineapple and ham on pizza, because that's disgusting. Back to another alien. When first coming to Earth, the Manhunter from Mars' favorite food is... No, not Mars bars, that would be too easy. Nope, his favorite food is Oreos. Now, for legal reasons, DC Comics stopped calling them Oreos and instead started referring to them as Chocos. But we know what they really are. Now, for the most part, it's just been portrayed as a genuine enjoyment of the cookie. But sometimes, one is left to wonder if maybe, just maybe, it's more of an addictive drug to his Martian physiology. But since I'm not really sure to what level my addiction for Oreos goes, who am I to judge? The Mark with the mouth likes to fill his mouth with the deep-fried goodness of chimichangas. Now, to be fair, it seems that Wade has a lot of love for Mexican-American food all around, and well, who could blame him? And if you're gonna eat a burrito and you have a healing factor keeping you healthy, you might as well deep-fry it. I mean, am I right? A somewhat recent phenomenon, Wonder Woman has professed her love for ice cream. Yet again, the first time she tries it, she becomes instantly hooked. Diana tries it on the behest of a young girl who claims that it's the best food ever. And once Wonder Woman locks lips with the stuff, she tells the ice cream man that he should be very proud of himself.
There you go, pal. Keep the change.
Thank you very much, sir.
What do you think?
It's wonderful.
Yeah.
You should be very proud.
Thank you very much.
You should be very proud.
Now, since this shtick's inception, the gag has been repeated in several forms, including a DC animated film as well as the Wonder Woman movie itself. Now, is it just me, or does anyone else really want to see Martian Manhunter and Wonder Woman duke it out over a pint of Oreo ice cream? Huh? This comes from way back in Spider-Man's debut. Aunt May mentions that wheat cakes are Petey's favorite breakfast. Now, wheat cakes are a whole lot like what wheat bread is to, good bread, but in pancake form. Now, maybe this was a normal meal for the 1960s, but now in this century? Oh wait, come to think about it, maybe the organic hipster movement scene has just made Spidey's favorite breakfast, back in style again. And finally, in the end credits scene from the original Avengers film, we saw the superhero squad trying some shawarma after the incident based off of Iron Man's curiosity. For the food, not his curiosity for Captain America. I'm just saying there's tension there. Anyway, the team heads over to the Shawarma Palace, and not only did they give the palace some sales, but shawarma sales in general in the real world went right up after the film's release. Big Shawarma might have gotten to the Avengers by now. Well, not me. I won't be lured in by your cheap tactics. Anyway, that does it for this one. Tell me in the comments section which one of these foods you're now craving as a result of this episode, and let's see just how powerful food suggestion really is. Man, I'm hungry. I really should start eating more before I do these episodes on food. Bye.